Hey, Commander, how's it?
Sharp, how's it?
Oh, sharp, man. Mashiani politically incorrect. Who busy? How busy is this VD? Plus minus, if you think how many people are voting here?
Actually, this is the biggest VD in Ward 3. We are looking at 3,000 voters. So far, we are looking at around 1,200 who came to vote, and we had a lot of support from the young generation, which we registered from the People's University. Most of the voters here who are voting are the ones who were registered by us. Since from last year when we were doing 1,000 membership, we were registering our own voters, so they came to support us.
Yeah, we've
been doing that. Now we've been waiting for the elders. It's now time for the elders to come out because the sun was very hot. Now we are going to house, rest to rest, and calling the remaining voters to come in and cast their votes.
All right, while you are still doing that, give me the numbers. I'm going to ask Comrade Abutikimang.
Comrade Jarvis.
From where?
From here in TUT. We're here in TUT. We're in Filipinel.
All right, thank you. Commander, tell me, you are estimated around 3,000 who are voters
overall
here.
Voters, it's around 3,600, 4,000, yes.
And the people who come, is it majority students?
Majority is students. Now we are waiting for the parents. The homeowners are coming. Remember, this is a student-based community. The parents are not staying here. They just come here and cast their votes and go back to where they've moved, because most of the houses here it's occupied by students. So they are generally they are coming. I just see two now. Those two which are passing there, they've got the house that side, but they are staying in Ward 1.
All right, Galebo. So tell me, day 1, day 2 of special votes, how was it? And you compare it with today. Any incidents, anything to record?
Actually, on day 1, what we recognize is that the booklet of the voters' roll, it was recorded that it has got 99 voters' roll. Later to find out inside that booklet there is 100 ballots, and we have reported it to the upper structures. Unfortunately, we haven't received any feedback from it, but the IC also recorded that they have received 100 voters roll per ballot booklet. So, and naturally, you know, special votes is those few who are working, essential workers, those who cannot come to the voting station. But the day visit, the walk-ins were great. It's what we expected. But today, it's extremely good. People are coming in numbers, and we are getting the votes.
No, thank you very much. So I'm happy to say you are saying there are no incidents, just those few glitches where you have lodged that procedure and everything. In closing, did you take this word in 2021?
No, we never took this word in 2021, but we lost with minor margins. So we did some tweak into the margins. Yeah. Remember, in 2021, the people who were voting for us are not the ones who were registered by us. But immediately after that, we started registering our people. That's why we expected numbers, and we have numbers. We are very, very guaranteed that there might be victory in this world. The ANC is very shaking. You are going to speak to the council of the ANC now. There is no confidence in him. He was just howling to me, saying I'm disturbing him in the ward.
Okay, do you know by which number did you lose this specific VD? Because it's more students here. It's theirs. By which margin have you lost it?
During the national elections in 2019, we lost this VD with 506 votes.
2021, do you remember?
I can't remember roughly the number, but I remember because now I was focusing on national. So I was dealing with national.
But you are confident that you can close that gap?
We have closed that gap in this ward. We are very confident in this ward. We are going to take it.
Comrade Councillor, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Abu Tawzat?
Very good, my leader. How are you?
Kishap. Mashiani Political Incorrect Podcast. Kevula Lamang?
Andy Lemalefo, a BEC member in Ward number 3 and the chairperson of the ANC click in Ward number 3 and a vote of the ANC in good standing. I just did vote. I voted for 3 ballot papers and all of them I voted for ANC. Yes, my evidence. Yes.
Was for showing us the evidence. So day 1, day 2, yes. What happened? Did you have incidences? Are you happy with the electoral process?
Yes. Yesterday it was a special vote, and then also the day before yesterday, all the process unfolded very well. Some of our forces, they came, they voted yesterday and the day before yesterday. We're happy with the process. We have not yet got any negative report from our officials who are working inside our party agents in that content. So far so good. Our students, young people are responding very well on the call of African National Congress to come and defend the revolution on the good and also in the correct direction, because for the children of the ANC, you seeing us today, or you having this particular opportunity to engage with us because of being raised by the ANC since from primary. We've never paid even a cent from primary. We arrived in the University of TUT. We never paid even a single cent in the university. We have some several unreasonable qualifications because of the ANC. We've never paid anything. We're also happy on that one. So, you know what? The ANC is under siege. It needs all young people to come and marshal all people to come and vote for the African National Congress. So far so good. The response is good here in Ward number 3 in Tshwane. Young people are out, students are out, and also even the residents around here are out. The feedback is actually very positive, and we're very happy for now. So far, we've not received any issues in my leadership.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm the leader of the Youth League in the region. My name is Muriji Matawates Hololo, the head of election of the Youth League in Tshwane. We are the one marshalling all the young people and as well the society at large to come and affirm the ANC, as well defending the 30 years of democracy.
TUT graduate and a good member in standing in the ANC, Philip Nel.
Thank you very much. Commander, Honorable Lady Number, what's your confidence level? How did you do in 2019? If you remember, just remind us, how did you do in 2021? This specific VD, forget about the word, this specific VD,
yes.
Who reigns supreme here?
Since from 2016 on our local elections, if I'm not mistaken, we did not have any challenges. We've walloped everyone who was contesting ANC. 2019, same as on the same VD, we've walloped everyone who was contesting ANC. Even this year, we're 100% confident we're going to wallop everyone who's going to contest ANC. All these Mickey Mouse parties of Julius, all these Mickey Mouse parties of SADP, all these Mickey Mouse parties of MK and so forth, they're not going to find joy here. Here it's a home. It's a child of it's a video of the ANC. There's no contradictions at all. I'm also even confident, no, there are people who are going to meet and say, no, we're not going to bring Gauteng alive. We're going to bring Gauteng alive. In terms of addressing issues that affect young people in particular, there was multiple opportunities that were unveiled and unleashed towards the young people of this province, which are confident they're going to come out in numbers, and also encouraging them that they must come out in numbers and go and defend the revolution, because of there's many coalitions that people that they want to actually to come so that they can be able to collapse this particular progressive province of Gauteng. So we're saying young people, come out in numbers, come and vote, and make it a when you vote for African National Congress and all 3 ballot papers.
Do you know the numbers that you won by, and do you know what numbers you need to secure? EFF speaks very confidently that they are going to take this VD and subsequently the Ward 3. What are the numbers that you are talking about?
Fortunately, in this ward, I wish that our councillor can be able to come here. We have a councillor that actually we just installed recently. And then EFF also, the candidate, they said they've won 3 days before. Said no, that is not going to happen. What will happen is that young people, students, and also residents of around this video of Ward number 3 in War School, Pretoria West War School, they will come out in numbers and come and dilute them. I might not be precise on the numbers, but what I can tell you that no, the difference is going to be a very huge difference. Last time it was a 30-40% difference in terms of the numbers. Now it's going to be more than 50% only on this VD. So that should be able to send a very strong message that no, indeed, people, they are aware that no, there's many people who want to actually come and want to raise their names, who just want to go into parliament and subsequently go and work with white people. You know, it's so much very disturbing up until this date. In Tshwane per se, we're still being led by EFF and this Mickey Mouse racist party called DA, where there's nothing that's actually happening to people, particularly young people in this particular region. So we're confident this should be able to become a clear indicator. No, how should we work and what should we patch, how should we fix in the next local government election so that we can be able to go and take our municipality back from this criminals who masquerading as revolutionaries in that context. So far so good. The difference will be proper. This is our young councillor who just installed recently, and he's a young person. And they say they won when we're installing the young councillor. No, it's not going to happen. Not while we're still alive. Not while our blood is still black, green and gold. Not why ANC is still actually giving us mandate that we should go and defend it on whatever that actually comes on the way.
Comrade President, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my leader. All the best to your media. We so that you can be able to have this particular message for future users. All the best. And then feel free, we're at home. This is our what. This is our what. Feel free. Do not worry about many other issues. Feel free. But no one must actually come and mislead you. You know, Ms. EFF, actually, there's one guy who's actually calling himself a deputy president. Before we can even go and vote already, and I said, no, it's ready, it's on his way to Union Bill. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There's one guy from Sishu, I even forget this name, but he's calling himself Malima, Malika, or Malima, but it's not going to find any joy. Not here at home. Not while we're still alive, National of the African National Congress. And then you want to also put it on context now. When we defend this African National Congress, we don't defend any individuals. We defend our legacy, we defend our future, we defend where you come from, we are defending actually the future of our children that are still coming and the ones that are actually here. So this Mickey Mouse arrangement, they are going to be behave, or their speed is going to be the speed of paraffin. They can be a bit higher now, but I can assure you in the next few months or year, they're going to collapse like many others who have collapsed that I do not even want to name. For example, Scope, they've collapsed, they're no more there.
So which ones are now coming with pizza paraffin?
The ones of the red berets, we can assure you, this is the last time where
they are 10 years old.
They are 10 years.
They've never dropped.
We are family. That's why I wanted to address that one. We are family. No, this time around, instead of them going up, they'll be actually going down. We can assure you on that one. There won't be any growth. Yes, and in the previous and then they were growing, but then when they're growing, we must also become honest. They're not actually growing exponentially. They're just growing with 1% or 2%. But now we can assure you they're going to decrease as if nothing actually never happened before.